All right. Any pains, injuries? Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow, level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If your hips or your lower back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks or some blankets. Now make it easier for you to find a cross-legged position with a lengthy, tall spine. Right, palms face up. Fingers come together, mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Rounding evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. And start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together. Inhale. Keeping the eyes closed. Hands together in prayer on front the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for your yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself. Your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center. Drop left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side. Roll the center. A few more rounds. Chin back toward the chest and pause. Now taking the opposite direction. Chin back toward the chest again. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor, a neutral spine. Extending the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotations. Back to center. Switch them around. Back to center again. Cross your shins and take the opposite crossing of the legs. Raise the arms up high to extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Take it back to center, arms up. Twist to your left. Center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back up again, legs forward, forward fold. Draw back up. Step the feet to the floor, up on mat's width, pivot to your heels, support with your hands behind you, and windshield wiper your knees side to side. The next time you drop your knees over to the right, stay there, sitting up tall, start to rotate to face the back of the room. Right hand supports to the floor. Left hand crawling forward toward the back of the room as you fold forward, twisting into your spine. Slowly walk it back in. Keep the legs as they are. Twist to your left. Release, back to center. Hands down, lift the knees back up. Center your seat once again. And then once you're set, windshield wiper your knees again, side to side. And the next time you draw your knees to your left, stay there, sitting up tall, then rotate to face the back of the room. Left hand support, right hand reaching out as you fold. Walk your hands back in, keep the legs as they are. Twist to the right. Then take it back to center again. Lift the knees back up, center your seat, windshield wiper. All right, come back to center. Step the left heel forward. Take right ankle on top of the left knee. Step the left foot in. Make sure you flex your right foot. Press into your hands, sitting up taller. And then sway out your hips side to side. And then gently drop your knees to the left. Fetus spinal twist. Draw the heel in a little bit closer if you can, the bottom leg. Yeah. Closer if you can. Closer. Yes. Then right hand behind you. Left arm up and twist to the right. Come back to center. Counter twist to the left. Lift back up again. Step the left foot down. Step the right foot down. Switch sides. Left ankle on top of the right knee. Flex your left foot. Then step the right foot in a little bit closer and then sitting up tall. So you're stretching into your left hip. And then again, sway out your hips. Sway out your knees side to side. And then gently drop your knees over to the right. Left hand behind you for support. Right arm is up. Inhale. Exhale. Twist left. Draw back to center. Twist to the right. Back to center. Lift the knees back up. Step the left foot down. Move your legs forward. Separate your feet about mat's width distance. Extend the arms forward. Straight spine the best you can. On the exhale, lean forward just a little bit. Take it back up to vertical. Lean forward a little bit more. Take it back to vertical. Lean forward even more. Back to vertical 2 more times. Lean forward. Back to center. This time, Lean forward as far as you can with your hands, grab the inner feet, re-lengthen the best you can, and then ease your way forward into the forward fold. Now try to maintain as much of a straighter spine as you can. Begin to release. Walk your hands back in. Take the feet a little bit wider. Support with the hands to either side. You're going to rotate your toes in and out. Rotate your toes as far out as you can, and then rotate your toes as far in as you can. Roll out, roll in, roll out. Stay rolled out. Roll it in, stay rolled in. Come back to center. Keep the legs as they are and start to rotate to face your left leg. Left hand to the floor. Right arm is up and fold forward over your left leg. You can grab your foot or anywhere to the leg. You're going to inhale, release that action a little bit. On the exhale, go a little bit deeper. Start to release, take it back to center, switch sides. Right hand to the floor, left arm is up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward, grabbing the foot. Re-lengthen, exhale, fold. Release that action just a little bit. Exhale, deep in the fold. Release, take it back up. This time, you're going to take the inner thighs above your knees, pull up, and step the feet down. Take the heels to the floor and pivot to your heels again with the hands back behind you. All right? This time, you're going to roll the knees in toward each other, and then roll the knees out as wide as you can. Roll the knees inwards. Roll the knees wide. Roll the knees inwards. Roll the knees wide. Stay rolled out, flex your feet, and actively feel like the outer thighs are reaching toward the floor. Release, draw the knees in toward each other, and hold it here. Release, draw the soles of feet together, knees apart. And let's butterfly your knees just a little bit. Come back to stillness. Left hand to the floor. Right hand, gently press your right thigh away from you. Release, switch sides, right hand down. Press your left thigh away from you. Release, both hands behind you. To the best of your abilities, press your knees downwards as you lift the chest, lift the belly, maybe even lift your seat. Take the seat back down. Draw the knees together. Swing the legs back behind you. A wide-legged child's pose. Let the knees be about mat's width. And then with your hands, so we're going to press your hands very strongly down, and then you're going to draw the seat toward the heels first before you fold. Now, if your seat can still reach down, you can always walk your hands back in. And really reaching the seat toward the heels so you can get the stretch to your knees, to your quads, to your tops of the feet. And then as you then continue to have traction into your hands, you can walk your hands forward. Just keep feeling like you're pressing your hands up against the floor to get your seat closer toward your heels and folding forward here. So it's a very active child's pose. All right, start to release, lift back up. Draw the knees in just a little bit, tuck the toes under. With your toes tucked under, same thing here. You're going to press your hands strongly toward the floor as you draw the seat toward the heel first, and as close as you can get it. Then keep tractioning your fingertips, the hands against the floor as you reach your hands forward so your arms are active, your seat strongly reaching back toward the heels. And walk your hands in. Keep your toes tucked under. You're going to start to walk your hands back if you can reach back. If you cannot reach back, you can take the hands to the heels here and then just lean back. How's that? The toes. Okay, so if that's the case, then do it untucked. How's that? Yeah. If you're able to manage with your toes tucked under, right? I'm working to work the toe joints a little bit. But if that's really tough for your toe joints, then untuck the toes. Same thing can happen. Lean back with the back bend and a heart opener. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other and broaden your chest. All right, starting to break. Make your way back up. Walk your hands forward, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. I want you to walk your feet about mat's width distance. You're going to draw both heels to the left side, and you're going to bend your knees and ground the right heel and the left heel if you can to the floor and bend your knees. So you want to lean the weight onto your left feet. All right, so all right, let's do that again. So feet about mat's width. Turn the heels to the left side. Then as you bend your knees, likely your right heel can touch down, left heel may not, but you want to bend the knees so deeply that you're leaning the weight onto your left feet. So there should be a nice C curve to your spine. That should be a nice stretch for your right side, side ribs, but you're looking to sink the weight into your left feet. All right, re-extend the legs, square back to center. Again, make sure your feet are about mat's width. Turn the heels over to the right. Then as you bend your knees, your left heel can probably touch down, the right heel cannot. Then as you shift the weight back, pressing strongly into your hands, I want you to sink some of that weight onto your right seat. Your left side, left ribs should get a nice C curve, stretch your left side, but your right seat should get a little bit of weight. And start to release, square back. Come forward into your plank, lower all the way down to the belly. Sphinx pose. Forearms come down. Grab opposite elbows, and then take your forearms back down to parallel. Then once you have that, press your belly and your lower ribs toward the floor. Press your forearms down to lift your chest. All right, as you reach your toes back, you can activate your toes reaching back, but try not to squeeze your glutes at this point. Just release them. Let them relax a little bit. What we will do is we'll activate them in a second. All right, let's tuck the toes under. Reach back through your heels as you lift the knees off the floor. So your quads and your glutes should now be activated to lift. Start to release your left knee back down, the knees back down. Untuck the toes. Bend your right knee, flex your right foot. Then lift the right knee off the floor. Release your right knee back down. Release your right leg. Bend your left knee. Flex your left foot. Lift the left thigh off the floor. Release your left knee. Release your left leg. Press into your hands. Lift the elbows up. Now, once you have your elbows up, still feel like your belly and your low ribs are reaching toward the floor. So you want to sink the belly toward the floor. All right? Bend the elbows lower down. Walk your hands in very, very slowly. Take it back to child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. All right, come up to hands and knees. If you need extra padding to your knees, take extra padding to your knees. All right, with your toes tucked under on the exhale, round the spine, chin toward the chest. Inhale, lift your seat, lift the back of the head, and arch your spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Come back to neutral. Step the right foot back, tuck the toes under, and then reach back through the right heel. Release the action, shift back forward. Pick up the right foot. You're going to move the right foot to the left side. All right, once you have that, lean into your left seat. Shift back to center. Lean back through the right heel. Back to center. Lean to your right. So you can even feel like you're dropping your right side a little bit. So a lot of weight goes into your right wrist. Maybe even feel like your right side is getting a stretch. I want to lean into the right hip. Release, square back to center. Draw the right knee back in. 3 cat-cows again. Inhale, draw the navel down. Raise your tail, raise the back of the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Step the left foot back with your toes tucked under, and then lean back through the left heel, so you're stretching your left calf. Release it action, pick up the left foot, cross it over to the right side. All right? Once you have it, lean the weight into the right hip. Lean to the right side. Square back to center. Lean back through your left heel. Reach back through that heel. Come back to center. Lean to your left. Maybe even feeling like you're dropping your seat a little bit. So a lot of weight goes into your left wrist. Release, square back. Draw the left knee back down. And then take the knees wide, toes together, and you're going to draw the seat towards the heels once again. And you're going to round the spine and lift and draw the shoulders to open. Exhale, round the spine. Lift to draw the shoulders to open. One more. Round. And lift. Come back to neutral. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Pedal out. All right, come back to stillness. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Once you get to your warrior one, I want you to sink in a little bit more into your right leg. Then sink in even more. Take it back to regular, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, triangle, right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm reaching up. Then take the left hand to the floor as you bend your right knee. Walk your hands over to the left side, ground the palms to the floor, and fold forward. Walk your right hand to the inside of the right foot, left arm up for side angle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, stepping left foot forward. Warrior one. Get to a steady warrior one. You can lunge forward a little bit more, get a little bit deeper on the left leg. Then you're going to get even deeper. Come back up to regular warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg for triangle. Left hand to top of the shin or to the floor. Right arm up. Then as you take the right hand to the floor, bend your left knee as well. Walk your hands over to the right and fold forward, releasing your head. Side angle. Walk your left hand to the inside of the left foot. Raise your right arm up. Inhale, come all the way up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward. Left knee comes down. Crescent moon. Take extra padding to your left knee as you need. Right foot forward. Left knee down. And then lunge forward. Then release your left hand down. Turn the right toes out. Raise your right arm up and behind you. Half bind to twist. So Pratiti, walk the right foot wider so you can ground the foot to the floor. That's good. That's a little bit too wide, but I just want you to ground the foot to the floor. That's good. All right? All right, lizard, hands to the floor. If your right toes are pointing forward, turn your right toes out, and then walk your hands forward, forearms down. Good. Lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in. Turn the right toes back forward, tuck the back toes under, half split. So you want the hips to line up over your left knee, vertical line. You want to flex your right foot, lengthen the back of the right leg, and folding forward. And Vivian, if you want to use your blocks, you can use your blocks, right? All right. Begin. Step the right foot back down, tuck the left toes under, and let's take it to pyramid. Lengthen over your right leg here as well. All right. Bend the front knee, ground the back heel, circle it up. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Crescent moon. Right knee comes down. Extra padding as you need. And then lunge forward. And then as you release, turn the left toes out at an angle. Right hand to for support. Left hand behind you, half bind to twist. Release your hands to the floor ahead of you. Walk your hands forward about a foot and lower your forearms down for lizard. All right, let's break. Lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Turn the left toes forward. Frame your foot with your hands. Half split. Tucking your right toes under. Shift your hips back so you can line up the hips with the knee, right knee. Flex your left foot. Lengthen out the back of the left leg. Re-lengthening on the inhale. Exhale, forward fold. All right, step your left foot back down. Frame your foot with your hands. And let's take it to pyramid, lengthening over the legs. Bend the front knee, ground the back heel, circle it up. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Walk your feet forward toward your hands, separating your feet about mat's width distance. Left hand comes to center, bend your left knee, keep the right leg extended. Raise your right arm up to twist. Half bind, right hand behind you. Now, in this twist, if you want more intensity into your right glutes, you can think about drawing your right glutes, right hip slightly further back. Release your right hand back down, switch sides. Right hand comes to center, bend your right knee, lengthen out your left leg, raise your left arm up to twist. Then take a half bind, left hand behind you, twist deeper. Vivian, left hand behind you. There you go. And then if you want more intensity into your left glutes, you can think about drawing your left seat further back. Release your left hand back down. With both hands supporting, draw the heels in, yogic squat. Yeah, good. Once you're balanced on your heels, hands together in prayer. Then reach your hands forward and just bow down. All right, starting to think about lifting. So with your hands supporting, start to lift the feet back up. Turn the heels back out wide so your feet are about parallel to each other, pointing forward. All right, then to come out of the standing forward bend. Bend at the knees. Shift the weight back toward the heels. Lift the head, lift the upper back, and through the strength of your legs and the neutral spine, rise up. Once you come all the way up, extend the arms up and slightly back into back bend. Take it back to vertical, side bend to the right, so you're just neutralizing your spine. Back to center, side bend to your left. Back to center, hands to the hips. We're going to take circles with the hips. So draw the hips in clockwise circles. Just loosen up the hips, loosen up the glutes and your lower back. All right, come back to center and go the opposite direction. Come back to center. Press your thumbs to your lower back. Move the hips forward. As you draw the shoulders open, move your upper torso back into back bend. Come back to vertical. Step the left foot in. Pick up the right knee. Tree pose. Raise the arms back up, take it back to center, step the right foot down, switch legs right away, pick up the left knee. So the left foot, inner right leg. And the arms up and out. Release, step the left foot back down chair. Exhale, dive forward, fingertips to floor, bend the knees. Start to step the feet back, down dog. Once you get to down dog, left leg up. Draw the left knee in, land that shin to the floor. Pigeon. Left thigh angles out to side, into right knee. Further back. Walk your hands back. Elongate through the spine. Then start to walk your hands forward, either forearms down or making pillows with your hands. Now let's move the left forearm a little bit over to the left side. Angle your torso over the left leg. With your right hand, reach forward and toward the left, so you're getting a nice right side stretch, but also a very nice left glute stretch. Walk your hands back in. Let's take it to the other side. Right forearm comes to the floor. You're angling torso over to your right. Left fingertips reaching out. Walk your hands back into center. Lift the torso back up. Take the left feet down and reach your right leg over to the right side. Right arm inside the right leg, left arm overhead, and side bend over to the right. Take it back up. Keep the legs as they are and twist to the left. Square back to center. Walk your hands back forward. Swing the right leg back. Make your way back to your down dog. Walk it out. All right, come back to stillness, second side. Right leg up. Draw that knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Measure out. Your right thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Inch your left knee further back to lower your seat. Untuck the back toes. Walk your hands back. Elongate. Once you're nice and set, walk your hands forward. Forearms down. Okay, let's take that twist, not twist, but side stretch. Walk your hands over to the right. Right forearm comes down. Angle your torso over your right leg. Left hand reaching forward and to the right. So you should feel a nice stretch from your left fingertips to your left side, but also into your right glutes. Walk it back to center. Take it to the other side. Left forearm comes down. Angle your torso over to your left with your right fingertips. Reach toward the left side. Begin to walk back to center. Take the right seat down. Extend the left leg out to the side. Left arm to inside the left leg. Right arm overhead. And side stretch to the left. Take it back up to center. Twist to the right. Come back to center, swing the left leg back. Through your pigeon, walk back to your down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and gently take your seat down. Separate your feet about 2 fist distance. Grab the front of the shins. Round the spine to draw back. Lift the chest, broaden, looking up. Exhale, round the spine. Lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Notice this is not just for your spine. I'm also beginning to feel it on my glutes, right? You're rolling forward and back on your glutes. So there's a nice massage there too. Draw back. Lift. One more time. Draw back and hold it. Never noticed that until today. I'm paying attention to like the glutes, right? That I'm feeling for all these things that I normally don't even feel. Like this is one of the things where I'm just paying attention to the spine and the shoulders. And all of a sudden I'm rolling forward and back. I'm like, oh, it's in the glutes too. All right, lift up and broaden. See, that's why if you guys have any pains or injuries, let me know. And then I can work my whole class around it. It also teaches me some lessons too. All right, release. Extend the left leg forward. This time, draw the right heel back, if you can, 90 degrees with your legs. If this is too difficult for you, you can draw the leg forward a little bit, the right leg forward a little bit to a lesser degree of the angle of the legs, okay? Try to get to 90 if you can. Left hand to the floor, right arm is up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold over your left leg. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. We're going to release that action a little bit, and then we're going to go deeper. Starting to release, make your way back up, twist to the right. Come back to center, you're going to pick up the right foot, step it to the floor. Move the right heel slightly further out and pivot to the heel. Frame your left leg with your hands to either side. Then roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back 5 times. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. One more time. Roll forward, roll back. Stay rolled back with your right hand. Gently press your right thigh away from you. Start to release. Draw the right leg back forward. Left heel draws back. Legs are 90 degrees if you can, less than 90 if that works better for you, if your hips are tighter. Right hand to the floor, left arm is up, inhale. Exhale, folding forward over the right leg. And then let's release that action a little bit, and then go deeper into the fold. Beginning to make your way back up, keep the legs, twist to your left. Come back to center again. Pick up the left foot, step it to the floor, maybe about 2 feet away from you, and then pivot to the heel. Frame your right leg with your hands either side, and then roll the left knee forward, roll the left knee back. Roll forward, roll back, looking good, guys. Roll forward, roll back, 2 more. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward. Roll back. Stay rolled back. Left hand gently pressing left thigh away. Take it back to center. Extend the left leg forward again. Let's go a little bit wider this time. Hands come back behind you. Outer rotation. Lengthen to lift. We're going to come forward once again. Press into your fingers. Lean the torso forward. As you progressively lean forward, if you can adjust your hands forward to continue to support, and just keep working flatter and flatter toward the floor. Now, once you get to your deepest, if you want to round your spine this time, you can go ahead and round your spine. Just let the head release. If your forearms can touch down, touch your forearms down and just release forward. We're going to stay here for a bunch of breaths. You have 5 more deep breaths. So Vivian, you can elevate it to the next level, your block. That's too high, that one. Yeah, you see? Actually, you have 3 levels to every block, okay? All right. Start to break. Lift back up. Walk your hands back in. Very gently, supportive. Pull the inner thighs. Knees will bend. Soles of feet together. Knees apart. Okay. Just butterfly a little bit. And then extend the legs forward. Separate your feet a little bit. And then turn the toes in and take inner rotation. And then release. And then lowering onto your back. Once you're on your back, bridge pose, bend your knees, walk your heels in, fingertips feel for the back of the heels. Once you're set, lift the seat, take it into bridge. If you prefer to go into a wheel and take the full back bend, hands to your shoulders, elbows up, and lift all the way. Right? Don't feel like you have to, only if you want to and if you can. Otherwise, a bridge is beautiful and it's a very nice back bend, fully supported. Right, so Pratiti, you can keep your arms alongside the body. You don't have to take it here, just alongside. That's good. Extend your arms if you can. Yeah, there you go. And press your heels down. Lift your feet higher. Yes. Alrighty, let's begin to break. Release, come all the way down, and gently hug both knees in. And then keep the left knee in. Extend the right leg all the way out to the floor. Left arm out to a T or downwards alongside the hips. Exhale, twist to the right. Take it back to center. Switch legs. Switch arms. Twist to the other direction. Take it back to center, hugging both knees in once again. Happy baby. And then when you're ready, release, step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. Toes are turning out, arms alongside the body, palms face up, eyes closed, and let it all go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions, and then rolling over to the right and coming up to a comfortable cross-legged position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com, and if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video, as well as my website, simhayoga.com. See you again next time. Be well.